Ladies and gentlemen, I have an emergency update for you guys. We are looking at a tweet that is about to make me, you, filthy rich, probably not financial advice. Folks, we have recently gotten a groundbreaking tweet from Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, that did an 8,000x price growth in roughly 2 years, the founder of Pulse Chain, and the founder of a soon-to-be now third cryptocurrency, PulseSwap. And this is the reason why I'm making an emergency video, folks, because PulseSwap, likely to be the Uniswap to the Ethereum ecosystem, is now being announced that it is going to have a sacrifice phase very similar to Pulse Chain, where when Pulse Chain, when funds were being raised for Pulse Chain, there was a sacrifice phase, a window in which you could donate or send cryptocurrency to a particular cryptocurrency to a particular address, and in return you would receive points, which later down the road is very likely to lead you to be getting airdropped Pulse Chain. And now, folks, it has just been announced that this will be happening with PulseSwap. This is absolutely huge news, folks, because there are only two ways in which you can make outsized gains in this crypto market, where you already make outsized gains and compared to the rest of the world. You either have to be extremely early, or you have to hold longer than everyone else is willing to. And folks, this is getting in extremely early. This is like getting into Uniswap before Uniswap was even out. Folks, Pulse Chain, Hex are likely to experience thousands of X price growth in the coming years, in my humble subjective opinion. And now that PulseSwap, it's been announced that there will be a sacrifice phase, we will now be able to get some allocation of PulseSwap, a cryptocurrency that is also likely to perform extremely well over the years before it's even out. Folks, this is absolutely groundbreaking. PulseSwap is likely to be one of the largest liquidity provider protocols in the world, because all Ethereum users, or at least the vast majority, will be airdropped free ERC20 versions of their coins on the Pulse Chain. Meaning, if you have Chainlink held on Ethereum, you're going to have Chainlink held on Pulse Chain. And presumably, folks, Chainlink on Ethereum and Chainlink on Pulse Chain are presumably likely to have a similar value on both chains. Meaning, when you become a liquidity provider, and if you provide liquidity for Chainlink, Ethereum Chainlink and Pulse Chainlink, folks, you can get an insane amount of fees with a vastly reduced risk of impermanent loss, because the greatest risk to providing liquidity is the risk of a permanent loss. And what that basically means is, when you provide liquidity to one of these AMM pools, you have to provide two sides of a pair, either Ethereum and USDT or whatever it might be. And whatever side of that pair moves more, when you go to withdraw, you get less of that coin back. But because on Pulse Chain, you'll be able to liquidity provide with the same token, just on two different chains, half of that was given to you for free. The risk of impermanent loss is greatly mitigated, and you could earn fees in PulseSwap, a coin that's likely to do very well over long term. Folks, Pulse Chain is going to be huge. PulseSwap is going to be huge, likely one of the largest liquidity provider protocols in the world. And now we're going to get a chance to dip our toes in this thing before it's even out. Folks, like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, because as more details come out, we will be letting you guys know. I plan on sacrificing to this thing heavily. I will ape and extremely hard, because I think PulseSwap, folks, we're getting in so early. This is like getting into Uniswap before it was even out. This is like getting in at the seed raise, at the fundraising round of a brand new cryptocurrency before it's even out. The gains that will be made to those who sacrifice will be glorious in the coming years. Now, of course, I don't know for sure, folks. None of this shit's a guaranteed. All cryptocurrency will go to zero. I'm not promising you all anything. What I am saying here is that there is an extremely good chance that those who participate in the sacrifice phase over the coming years, by 2024, 2025, the next likely crypto bull market, will have done insanely well. And I would not be the least bit surprised that from all-time low to all-time high by the end of 2025, we see several thousand X price growth with both Hex, Pulse Chain, and Pulse Swap. Like and subscribe, folks. Until next time, take care.